Like what is the life now? If you wake up and you're a man and you do what you're supposed to do, you do what you're told to do, what is your life? You wake up, you go to school, you go to college, you get in debt, you go to university, you get in debt, you get a job, you find a woman, she is of course equal to you in every way, so she's some type of feminist.
Yeah. But at the same time, you got to open the door for them, be a gentleman, take care of them, but we're equal.
Well, yeah, you're supposed to,
right?
But I don't know if you'd even have the constitution to do those things. You're probably going 50-50 on the bills, which means she doesn't respect you properly anyway, not truthfully, because you're not a provider to her.
Have you ever gone 50-50 on a bill with a woman?
Absolutely never. I never would. No.
Yeah.
I'm just imagining the man's life who's living the way he's supposed to live, and it just sounds dire. It sounds desperate and miserable. You're in debt. You have a wife who maybe you can convince to have one kid, and then eventually you're going to end up divorced, and you're going to be sad and lonely and miserable, and of course it's all your fault because you didn't respect her feelings enough. You did something wrong at some point. And you're working away at your slave job, and perhaps you'll be able to retire when you're 77. And it just sounds like destitution. So if the path that the Matrix has laid out for the average man is so brutally terrifying, I'm not sure why anybody is adopting any of the thinking that the Matrix wants them to have. You can see as a man what the Matrix wants you to become and the life they want you to live. So you should have enough brain to sit and say, well, I don't want any of that. So if I don't want any of it, why do I even want to adopt part of it or half of it? Why do you want to adopt any of their thinking if it's all just based towards reducing your masculine imperatives to the point where you'll accept that? A man won't accept a sexless marriage where his woman doesn't respect him. A man won't accept being in debt his whole life and not having financial freedom. A man won't accept being mocked and not respected, or not being allowed to say his opinion in the workplace because he'll get fired. A man won't accept these things. So the only way they get you to accept these things is to destroy your baseline masculinity in the first place. Because then you're not a man anymore. You're a neutered version of a man. And you'll sit there and you'll accept this subpar reality, which is why they're attacking masculinity so heavily, so they can get you to adopt and agree with this garbage life they've laid out for you. All of it is terrifying. I find it remarkable that anybody believes any of this.